Hi guys, how are you? It's me again. Well, my vehicle is having problems, so I had to walk to pay the rent today, which is fine. But I'm here. I stopped by at a park. Sorry about the notifications there. I stopped by the park here, downtown. I mean, not downtown, but near town, near downtown. So I guess right now is the time to talk about my near-death experience. And it's been tough because I'm like, well, when do I talk about it? And I guess it's today. Yeah, it's today. So it's kind of scary to go public, but I just want to let you guys know that I love you. Namaste, first of all. I'm holding my camera, so namaste. Love you all so much. So I'm going to tell you, I was a police officer. This happened October 31st of 2010. And I really don't want to go into details because I don't want to get the people that are listening in trouble that were involved. And this is in the past already. I already forgave them. I forgave myself. It took me a while. The way things went down was not nice. All I remember was I felt the gunshot go through my heart. Okay. I felt so much heat from the top of my head to the bottom of my soles. I felt I was burning. And that's all I remember. I woke up somewhere screaming. I saw doctors above me, but I didn't see light. It was dark, and I saw the doctors above me, all around me. Later on, I heard that it took 20 doctors to save my life. And the birds are chirping. So, anyway, part of nature, right? So I woke up and there was like this black thing over my mouth. I screamed. Later on, they told me that my left lung had collapsed. I was almost going to lose this part, my left breast. I was gone, I was told, for a total of 3 days. I remember being in my room. I remember I was in the hospital bed. So I got up from my bed, my whole body, including the nightgown that they give you over there at the hospital. And I looked all around me and I'm like, whoa, what is going on the floor, on the heart monitors? They had like a little sofa there in my room, and I'm like, what is this? And I saw that there was bodies. They were cut in half. And they were leaning over, like just staring at me. They had yellow eyes, jagged haircuts, all the same. But like I said, they were like purple, ashy, black bodies cut in half. In my room, all over the room. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to like step all over them. I was afraid that if I stepped on them, that they would like grab me or something. And so I walked over them. And I saw myself, like I said, I was still in the gown they give you there in the hospital. And I saw to my right that there was a door. And I said, wow, it has light. Like it had light all around the door edges. And I thought to myself, if I can just reach a doctor or a nurse to tell me what's going on, because I didn't know what the heck was happening. And so I quickly opened the door, and when I opened the door, I thought I was gonna like go to the hallway and get some help. I was back in my room. This time there wasn't any bodies. There was so much light. It was so peaceful. And I still saw myself like in the same dress where I was wearing the nightgown. And to the corner there, that corner, pretend this is the room. So that corner, I saw my dad. Yeah, my dad had passed away. He had committed suicide when I was 13. Whew, this is hard. But I started crying. I went up to him and I hugged him. He was in his cowboy hat, you know, button-down shirt and corduroy pants, some nice boots. And I said, Daddy, in Spanish, I said, Papi, Papi, I don't want to, Daddy, Daddy, I don't want to come back. I don't want to go back. I want to stay with you. And I hugged him and I cried. There was so much peace, like. But I said, okay. So I hugged him, and I thought I was going to be able to stay with him. He said, no. He said, your work is not done. And you have 2 beautiful children waiting for you. So I was like, oh my gosh, you know. And I just remember holding on to him and just grabbing him and just crying and crying because I didn't want to let him go. I didn't want to come back. And the minute I said, no, Daddy, no, I kept hugging him. My whole, everything, like my body, my spirit was back into the room. I remember pulling everything out of my nostril because I had tubes in my nostril and my throat. I remember pulling everything out. I was like, what the heck? Like, what's going on here? You know, get me out of here. Excuse me. And then I saw my mom to the left and a nurse, I think, a caretaker to my right. And I was like, what happened? Where am I? So basically, it was so painful trying to take, you know, I was cut from here to down there. And then this side was, you know, they said that the bullet got stuck there. Later on, I found out that it was like a year later. I found out that it was a year ago, I should say. I found out that there was 2 shell casings, 2 bullets. And I'm like, how did that happen? I thought there was only 1. So, yeah, like I said, my left breast, they had to go in and help with the gauzes, the wet to dry. And then up here where it was close to the heart, the hole, had to do it with another kind of gauze. And it was pretty tough. I was in so much pain. I was there for over a month and 2 weeks approximately. And I just remember it was tough. But ever since then, I feel that I'm called to help you, to help. First, I had to help myself. I had to like heal myself, like I said. And I refer to the Unchaining Hearts, the first YouTube video that I've done. I did that. I finally said, I got to do it. You know, Source, God, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, Creator, is calling me to do it. And I was being pushed by my angels. And I'm like, okay, I got to do it. So I did it on the 13th of December. You can refer to that one as far as Unchaining Hearts, how I was able to forgive myself and others and love myself unconditionally and just send out love and healing. And ever since then, like I said, I'm going to help. And so I know that I have mediumship and psychic abilities. They just got stronger after the near-death and experience, what they call NDE or OBE, out-of-body experience. And I just want to thank you guys for listening right now. And I'll let you go now, okay? I got to get back home. So, namaste. I love you guys so much. Blessings. Bye-bye.